Hey, what goes on everybody, Ethan Pro here, and welcome to my quick starter guide for the warrior class on CubeWorld. In my quick start guide, I'm going to show you guys how me personally, would kick it in warrior class, how I would start off in the most effective way possible. In this guide, I'm going to show you guys how to locate your town, get your potions, your pet, the pet food, and then get your own food. Make your potions, cook your food, and be set up to go adventuring until your heart is content. I hope this guide helps you guys, and let's switch over now to my live commentary of me actually quick starting in CubeWorld as a warrior. Alrighty guys, welcome to the live commentary part of my quick start guide. So first thing we're going to do here is go straight into our equipment and throw on our sword and shield. As a warrior, we have high survivability in early game with our sword and shield. Just check out our map, turn towards the town icon, press forward when you're facing it. Your guy's going to automatically now face, and we're going to head off in that direction. So things we're going to keep an eye out for while we're quick starting here are the love heart flowers and the ginseng, I believe it is the ginseng flowers, because they can also, not flowers, but these plants, ginseng here. This is what we need. So this is worth making a little detour for. This is going to resolve our heal out of combat problems because we can cook them up on some campfires. There's another one just over here which is going to be worth grabbing. Don't see any flowers. Alright, we'll grab this one here. Hopefully we'll get a multiple drop. Nope, it's one again. So that's two ginseng we've already got there, which we'll be able to cook up later on, which will just make our lives easier in the long run. So there's some witches over there. You definitely want to avoid them at the early game. So we can see that those witches are unfortunately pretty much guarding the ginseng flower right there. So we're just going to keep going up. We got to get over this hill, which is a little bit of a bummer starting off having to climb over a hill. But one safe bet is that there is a rock monster right there. One of your safest bets is heading straight towards town. I narrowly avoided that rock monster. If you do see any humanoid creatures out here, like other humans, elves, and things that you're able to attack, you're going to want to try and kill one of them at least. And that'll... oh, look at that pretty blue flowers in the fields here. Here we go. We got a heart flower right here. Alright, so that's one heart flower. That's good enough start. Basically, you just want to maximize the potions you get out of this little trip. So now that we're in the town, as any class in the town, you're going to want to look for the tall tower. Not that tall tower there, it's a different one. I'm going to show it to you once we find it. There it is over there. That's the taller tower there, I believe. As we can see, the tallest tower, this is where you can trade your platinum coins for things. But your tallest tower will also, almost always, be in the trade district. Be in this little trade area. So, because the tower is there, go your sword shop. We just entered the trade district, but this is what we're looking for. The shop with the little potion on it. So, we're finally in the potion store here, and yeah, it was fun using our sword and shield, but we're actually going to dual wield in this play. So you can just do that. It doesn't really matter what you use from here on out because you've got it set up. So you're going to get 40 gold and then 20 gold, not gold, copper. So now that I got copper, we got to check out what we got here. A normal white riding iron lamp. We already have a white riding iron lamp, so we don't need that. You definitely need the one pet food that your shop will sell, which is a carrot for me, which I've never actually had before. So now your carrot will be here. I saw some rabbits on the way over. And then we want to go into this one. And we're going to stock up on some glass flasks. You're going to make a lot of money. A lot of just copper and some silver. So you may as well just buy all the way till you've got like 10 copper. That's going to be 24 flasks, which is more than enough to start off with. So let's just check our map again now. We've come from over there where I know I saw some rabbits, but I'm sure we'll see some up in the forest here. It's actually a good idea just to look around town because they're often, the pet food that's available is often the pets that can be found in town. So, I don't see any of the rabbits here, but we definitely, this is the first thing we should be looking for. Here's some pineapples. Pineapple field's always good. If you find a pumpkin field, it'll be good after you level up once or twice. So yeah, we got some pumpkins out of that. And let's go here. Got our new flower. So we saw rabbits on the way here, so we may as well head back over there, because it doesn't matter where we actually end up after this quick start guide, because after we're done here, we can start killing things. But we want to find a rabbit, because the pet is what you want to have. First up, a pet just gives you that little bit of a combat boost. So, let's see if we can see any rabbits. And it's actually a real bummer doing a quick start guide, and the pet food I get is rabbit. Probably, you know, the most uncommon pet food to get in a beginner's area. But anyway, let's get our ginseng here. A little bit faster attack speed now. We can also pick up this heart plant. We got to get up this hill. We got to be careful for rock monsters on the top. There are hostile mobs up on these hills. It looks like we got out free. And we heading back over to pretty much where we spawned is where we're going to find the rabbits, I believe, that I saw. So let's get a move on. This is probably a bit slow for a starting guide. So yeah, as your warrior, the reason we started off with a sword and shield is because it's easy to tank because of the blocking ability, so you'll be able to tank and kill or tank enough to run away from your enemy, which is kind of what you need to do at the beginning. You know, you don't have any health potions or anything like that. So, what's that? Is that a rabbit? Alright, so we're going to go in our inventory, go to our carrot here, and left click, so we've got it in our hand now. Hey bunny rabbit, yeah, come over here. Alright, and he's going to get very happy with you. See the little love heart growing there? And there we go, now we have a level 1 bunny rabbit, which is perfect. So, from here we can see that there's a river running just over here where the mouse is. So we're going to head straight over there. I'm a warrior, so I don't have to worry about scrubs. Or yeah, it actually is scrub, isn't it? I need to worry about minerals, but I don't see any, and I'm not going to go looking for them. They're not a concern right now. The last thing you want to get done after your pet, or you can get it on the way to your pet if you run across a river like I didn't, is, of course, getting your potions. So, this one over here is another heart flower. I haven't seen any campsites yet, because campsites are wonderful for cooking your food, but I haven't seen any campsites. So we're going to go straight over and just get potions done, because they're important. They're the most important thing. We've got another heart flower then. This is a good run of heart flowers while getting over here. Alright, so now we can have a look at how we make our potions. Don't see any campsites out there. Not a single campsite. That's very unlucky not to see one of those things yet. Anyway, now we're in the water here. I've gone into the middle of the water because I saw there was some mages over there. Press C for our crafting menu. Go into the last tab, you see water flask, which we can now make 24 of. So, if you stock up all of your water flasks, even though it takes a little bit longer if you're not going to use all of them, you stock all of them up on now, and you can just make health potions on the fly afterwards. Really quite simple. The rabbit, he's having a mad dive. Alright, we only got 8, 7, 6. There's a ginseng plant just over there. I can see another heart flower as well. But we want to set our sights on a campsite after this. So now we've got them, we're able to make 5 potions from the flowers that we found earlier. Now we will be able to survive your basic hand-to-hand combat that you should get into in the lower level areas here. And we haven't gone too far from the starting zone. So you got to remember, the starting zone is actually just here where we first spawned, so we shouldn't be too far. Our last destination is going to be up there at those swords to see if we can take those on. First we get some more heart flowers just here and here. We want to look for a campsite on the horizon anywhere while we head up towards the 2 swords that are on the map, because that's where we're going to finish our quick start guide. Is hopefully, if the swords are too high level, then you'll have to go back. You'll have to backtrack to a different set of swords. But this sword was really close to us when we spawned, so it shouldn't be too difficult to take on. You're too strong for me, but you're a green bar, so you're not aggressive. That's fine. We get another heart flower here. Still keeping our eye out for campsites. Here's one right here. It looks like it's got some guys around it though, so we're just going to be careful. They're aggressive lizard men, but we don't need to fight them just yet. They're not our concern. So we press C again, go into the 4th tab from the beginning, 3rd tab from the end. We got ginseng soup, which requires a fire to be cooked. So ginseng will heal you 4 every... The food works funny. And then obviously we have these pineapples that we picked up in town. This is going to give us all the basic food we need. We're about to get attacked though by those lizard men. We need to keep an eye on those lizard men just there. because if they get too close to us, we're going to have a serious problem. Alright, so that's that, and the last thing on our list to do of quick starting is heading straight for those swords, which the map's already lined up with. As level 1, we might not be able to take on the swords, but there's some chickens and things we can kill on the way here. And yeah, guys, that is my version of how to get quick started in CubeWorld as a warrior, regardless of what style of warrior you want to play. We've gotten a pet, we've got 2 foods on our bar that we can eat whenever we need to heal, and we obviously also have 10 potions and enough to make more potions whenever we can make 13 more potions with the flasks as long as we get more flowers. And yeah, guys, I hope this has helped you on your way to your CubeWorld adventures. And yeah, if you like this, if this helped you out, or if you like this, I'll be doing it for the 3 other classes as well, just to see, you know, the best way to do pretty much the same thing except with high survivability for that class. So yeah, guys, if you want to see more, hit that like, let me know in the comments, and happy questing. Bye.